So hi everybody, you might know me. My name's Mark Reed. I'm the International Sales Director and I'm here at the TUI Blue Berawa with Mr. Dino Anthonio, the GM of this beautiful hotel. And we just wanted to catch up with you. First of all, I wanted to give you your flowers. You guys won some awards lately.
Yes, we did. We won the best boutique hotel for Bali, as well as the best new cafe in Canggu.
The best new cafe in Canggu as well.
Exactly. So we got 2 awards at the same time.
Wow.
Yes.
And that was in amongst all of Bali's...
big boys.
All the big boys.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Right, correct. Thank you.
And as a morale booster, that must be also amazing because getting awards is not necessarily what you do it for, but it does reconfirm what you're doing, right?
I think getting recognized really on something that we, at the moment, we really need to hear. We didn't expect this, and then we were actually being approached by them if we would like to be in the competition. So of course we said yes. Because we were very much confident.
Yeah.
And thank God we won it.
Fantastic. I mean, we love to hear that. Of course, our investors would love to hear that as well. We'll post some photos of those awards as well. So keep looking at your updates. But I wanted to obviously have this update and a little bit of an interview with you because you're our man. You're our man, and I represent our investors, and you also represent our investors. And now that we're past a soft opening and we're really into this beautiful machine starting to exercise itself, we've got 255 beautiful reviews, averaged at a 9.4 out of 10. That's a wonderful thing to have achieved. Congratulations as well. I know you work very hard for those. I do.
Yeah, the team actually.
The team, yes, of course. But we're through this opening phase, and of course, investors are going, okay, but how much is it going to earn me? And I wanted to sort of just get an update. We've just gone through the first opening months. It's now October, and we've gone through the opening months. We'd like to make sure, first of all, what's typical in occupancy and average daily room rate in an opening phase of a hotel, and in your experience, how is it shaping up?
Okay. Well, thank you, Mark. Once again, good to see you again, by the way.
It's always good.
All right. We opened in December, but we were in full swing for the hotel was in March or April.
Yeah.
So basically, we can say that the full operation started in April, whereby for the villas, we started in May or June, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the performance, it was rather difficult because January, February, March obviously is always the lowest period of the year. But what we did during those periods was to establish ourselves as the best provider or service provider possible in Canggu, right? We didn't have that many guests, but the moment we had guests, we made sure that these guests are happy, are comfortable with us, right?
Yeah.
Why we needed to do that? Just to get the good ratings.
Yeah.
Good ratings is very important for us to stop our pricing strategy. Right. And that's where we are today. Okay. So I think we are at the moment higher than most of the hotels nearby us. Yeah. I think we are in the same level as those 5 stars in Canggu.
Okay.
And for the villas, we are the top. When it comes to average room rate, we are the best.
Average room rate is the best.
Absolutely. And this was possible because of the good ratings.
Yes.
The audience for the villas are very different than those in the resort or the hotel. And we are very glad that until today, the audience that we try to target and really match and resonate with our...
So tell me, why is that? Why is the audience different from hotel to hotel villa?
I think for the villas are meant for families, group of friends, right? And they look for comfort.
Yeah.
They like to stay in the villa, do things in the villa by themselves. Most of them, they've been to Bali before.
Yeah.
So they would like to experience something different other than just hotel rooms.
Understood.
Yes, so that's why the Australian markets are very strong for this.
Yes.
The Indonesian market also very strong.
Is right.
Yes, because they've been to Bali many times, right?
Yes. Okay.
So they'd like to experience something else.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And distribution strategy and marketing and things like this. I mean, I know that our investors they like to hear a bit about it. Some of it goes over their head, but we want to make sure that we can maybe give an idea of how you really have a strategy with online travel agencies. What's the TUI Blue strategy now that you are, in fact, let's start there, if I can start there. Because TUI Blue, we know, is a huge network.
Right.
You're new to TUI Blue. This project is a TUI Blue project. There are so many tourists, and it's such a huge network. How are we gaining TUI Blue's backing, and how is that looking for a long-term strategy? And let's call it mid-range. Let's call it 6 to 12 months.
Right.
How is that looking, and what have been the challenges?
Okay. We started with TUI Blue in December.
Yeah.
The first day, immediately, we received one TUI Blue guest, a repeat customer of TUI Blue from Europe and from Singapore. Now, from December until today, I think TUI, as a travel agent, has supported us at least by 15 to 17% from the total occupancy of the hotel year to date.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we want more than that, but we need to understand Canggu is a new destination for TUI, and then for them to develop the destinations is going to take some time. I'm quite happy having 17 to 20% at the moment, right? TUI, basically, they have large networks of marketing. They have airlines, cruise lines, and so far we're getting support from them. It's about time. It's just a matter of time, and the numbers will come. But what we really like from TUI is that the brand is a familiar brand in Europe.
Yeah.
And even if we only getting 17% directly from TUI, but the remaining of occupancy comes because of the name of TUI.
Right.
People who in Europe, they book through OTAs, they book us because they know it's TUI.
Yes.
So that brings some
So there's that brand association, even if they don't come directly through TUI, they will look at the TUI on booking.com, for example, and go, oh, that makes sense. Excellent. I know what to expect, man.
And then they go to the rating comments and all that.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. We got to book to the site.
So it's really about establishing the reputation, the quality, the experience, and the level of satisfaction before you start clamping down on all of the other knobs and buttons in the software and in the engine to drive occupancy higher and then to drive your pricing strategy. Take me through, what is a pricing strategy to you? And explain this, how this works as a pricing strategy, just the concept of it.
Oh, first of all, you started very well. We talk about reputation first.
Yeah.
The moment we have that, we can talk. Right. Now,
so that's the basis.
That's the base.
Now we've got solid recommendations, solid reputation in the market.
Yeah.
We now can talk about what we want to charge.
Exactly.
For. Nice.
So that for us to be able to have a better rates online, we need to have sufficient number of rooms coming from offline bookings from our website, for example.
Okay.
Right. So let's say, for example, in September, we achieved about 62% of occupancy, right?
Okay, good.
The 20 to 23% of those coming from booking offline.
Right.
Offline bookings.
Oh, right.
That enables
Not
us.
through booking.com.
No. It was
Direct.
coming from direct to us.
That's a very good
Right. So
percentage.
therefore, we were able to actually increase our rates online
Yes.
because we have enough rooms to
Yes.
start the month with.
Right. I
You know?
get it now.
Yeah. So that's more or less the simple strategy.
Yeah. Going into seasonality, there's ups and downs, but very, very few big dips as far as seasonality is concerned here. What are we looking for in the next quarter? How does this quarter normally perform, the last quarter?
I think we are quite lucky here in Canggu.
Yeah.
In Canggu, we have the Australian market. We have the European.
Yeah.
We have the Indonesians. Middle Easterns are coming up. We obviously are the strongest with Korean markets.
Korean markets?
Yes.
This is the strongest one.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
The Canggu, we are the strongest. They can pay. they have the will to spend.
Okay. Love it. I love it.
They have the power too.
Yeah.
Now, each of these markets, for example, they have different holiday patterns. For example, the animations have 4 holiday seasons in a year.
Yes.
They have the Ramadan, they have the school holiday, right? And then they have Eid al-Adha again in August, and of course, Christmas.
Yeah.
The same thing with the Middle Easterns. Maybe they have 3 seasons, holiday season in a year, all in different months.
And so your team and the software and everything that you know and you've done for many years now, it is a specific targeting of these. How do you reach out to them regionally?
We attended the BBTF Bali Beyond Travel Fair last June. Okay. And that's where we met with a lot of potential customers and actually sending guests already from Middle East. Middle East market. Great. And we're going to continue with that next year. Now, again, back to with the season that you just mentioned just now. So we have 5 different markets, right? Basically, in a year, we might not have low season because everyone has different holiday season in different months.
That's right. The beauty of Bali.
That's the beauty of Bali. So I think I would say in average, 65 to 70% is what you expect if you have a property in Jambu throughout the year. We should achieve that, 65 to 70.
Yeah. But you've also had some local partnerships.
Yes, we do. Okay, one of the thing that the owner wants to create is that this complex, the commercial area, the hotel, the villa, become a destination, a destination by itself, right? So we are now having partnership with Atlas. We will have
the beach club up here, Super Club.
Yes, and they will help us with the paddle courts. So we will have 4 paddle courts by January, I think.
Oh, yeah.
4 paddle courts. This is all for the amenities of our guests. Yeah.
And how will they help?
They will manage that because Hollywings or Atlas is the largest paddle course operator.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So they have the know-how.
Yeah.
They have the market. They know how to provide the experience for the guests. So that is one. So that is one. And then we will have Starbucks coming up. Yeah. And I can already share with you, Mark, and everybody else that we will have some kind of collaboration with Starbucks that will be a benefits for our guests.
I'm looking forward to hearing more about that.
Yeah, well, I can't really confirm that with you, but once we have that, it's going to be awesome. We'll be the only one in Bali to have that kind of sponsorship or collaborations.
Brilliant. Now, I remember at our opening, and also I've been keeping in touch. I know you guys do a lot of pop-up events, right? Pop-up events here on the premises, but you also are quite thick involved with some influencers. I've seen them here. I know that they're here. Not that everybody else doesn't take photos everywhere, but how's this? What's influencer marketing like here?
Okay.
And how's it working?
How we chose the influencer or the key opinion leaders are based on the target audience, mostly. We have the Middle Easterners, the Indonesians, the Australians, right? Each of this audience, they have particular things that they like to see, right? The Indonesians, for example, they like to see Atlas, they like to see children facilities, similarly with Australians.
Yeah.
The Middle Eastern market, perhaps they would like to see, we have food in our villas, for example. You can cook your own food here, for example. Okay. Right, so then based on that, we do the video content or photo contests together with the KOL. So this has been helping us a lot in reaching out to this audience.
Yeah, perfect. As far as, so we've gone through direct booking strategy. We've gone through all of the online travel agency. Right. How does that get optimized? Take me through that a little bit. How does that get optimized for more bookings?
For the offline bookings, of course, what we do is that, for example, we offer the rooms at $200. If you book to OTA, it's also $200. So if you book through us directly, you get certain benefits. That's why we have the paddles.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That's why the Starbucks. And that's why all of our investors, right, will also get the same benefits. That's one.
Oh, you've heard it here first, everybody. You've heard it here first. Okay. Okay. So looking ahead now, we've got 6 to 12 months, as I said before. What can be the key milestones? What could be some of the key things that we're looking for as far as growth on average daily room rates, occupancy, and maybe even take me further into that?
Okay. I think the mandate from the owning company is to have more visibility of the villas when it comes to marketing.
Okay.
Definitely we'll have to do that. I do understand that sometimes the resorts are far much more visible than the villas. So we are doing something about it. For example, we will have dedicated OTA accounts for the villas, for example. So this will enable us to really promote the
To be
villas
front and center rather than not hotel first and then villas, but more villa stays in.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have that running, I think, in November.
Yeah.
Right. And as for the marketing, our sales, in particular audience, we're looking at markets that will really help us to fill up the 2 bedrooms. We believe that the Australian markets, the Indonesian markets, those that are coming to Bali with a group of friends, are the main audience. We've done that before, right? We have that before. They come here as a group of friends, Indian families.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why we now have collaboration with Atlas, at Cafe del Mar, for example. Right.
Okay, great.
So we know that this audience, this group of friends kind of market, go there.
Yeah.
I am cooking something for this market, and I'll share with you the moment I'm confirmed with that.
And back to Atlas, don't they have you advertised on their website now?
They do. They do.
How did that happen?
Well, the owners of our hotel and the owners of Atlas happen to be a good friend. In fact, if you stay at the villa, you can actually get a tumbler from us, TUI Blue and Atlas tumbler. You bring this tumbler to Atlas and redeem a cocktail.
I like that idea.
Yes. I think we shared it with our investors last week.
Yeah.
They were thrilled.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And are there any more collaborations in the pipeline? You've mentioned Starbucks. You've mentioned Atlas. We've talked about some influencers. Any more deeper connections happening, let's say in other initiatives?
Oh yeah, we do. Not that I can really confirm that now, right? But I think our owning company is looking into different areas where it's going to help us to bring in values to investors, to our guests. Okay. We already started with the paddle courts, right? Or with the commercial areas. I think very soon we will have Subway, the sandwich provider as well. So we're working with big brands, Mark, to bring in added values. So for guests who stay with us or for investors who invest in us, it's not just about the hotels, it's not just about the villas, but it's all about reputations.
Yes.
You see, so I understand it's a journey, but what is really important in the journey or destination is the companion or the partner that you're taking your journey with.
Yeah.
And that's what our owning company is doing. We try to bring in values for your investment.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing all of that. We look forward to seeing the TUI Blue group send more here. I think when we first got together with Pak Anton and we discussed what the brand would bring, was really a key reason why we jumped on board, because we realized that they were bringing in so many so many travelers from overseas. And we look forward to getting the piece of that here, right? So you're saying that all of that TUI Blue muscle is now massaging this area as a destination, as a location, what it offers. I would imagine that brings a lot of education.
True.
Yeah.
And promotions as well. Perhaps I can also touch that the most of the production of the Lux Courtyard come from TUI.
Most of the
production, the room nights.
Yeah. Comes from?
TUI.
TUI. Great.
with the travel agents.
Oh, the deluxe rooms. Yes, yeah. Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, so they are actively sending some travelers. We have now the Germans and all the Europeans. They have they have traditionally always had a 12
And
month
you're right.
booking process.
Correct.
So when does that possibly really start becoming active and alive for this hotel?
Okay, very good question.
Right.
Right. That's correct. The Europeans, their booking patterns are 6 months and longer.
Yeah.
Right. The fact that now we are already having the Europeans coming through TUI, that shows the interest.
Yes.
Because they book quite a short window period, like 2 months in advance. Normally 6 to even 12 months.
Yeah.
So I can say that TUI is doing quite well, 15 to 17% of production from the total room nights at the moment. I think they're doing quite well
Okay.
in the last 12 months, I would say. Now, I believe moving forwards, the longer booking patterns will happen, right? Because now people talk about TUI Berawa.
Yes.
And of course, our priorities is to sell the deluxe courtyards,
Yes.
right? And TUI is helping us with that at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to see
You,
more.
you think that the Europeans will be interested in the villas as well?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do think so. But we need to understand that for Europeans, we travel as family.
Yes.
It's not easy. Number one, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Number two, of course, the timing, arranging the time.
Yeah.
Children going to school and holidays and whatnot. So I still look into Indonesian, Australians, and Middle Easterners.
So it's interesting, right? You had success with Koreans. I will say this in closing.
Right.
That for me sounds random. It sounds obviously quite measured for you. How did that happen?
KOL, key influencers.
Influences.
Influence.
So that's press hard on the
Influencers and guest comments.
for you.
We didn't do anything particular for that market.
So tell me, the key influencer was Korean or just has a following in Korea?
First, they're Koreans and they're big followers. We didn't know about this. They just came as a normal guest.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
I love hearing that.
And then 2-3 days after, they introduced themselves to us, and okay.
Wow.
But yeah.
So it's interesting how quickly some things can just change.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
Some other challenges that we've had in this area so far have been a little bit more on building.
Yes.
There's been some building
Right.
going on. You're a very high touch operator. Every guest is open to give you a talk to, and you readily introduce yourself all around the place. All of the staff are beautiful. When it comes to some of these challenges with some building going on around the area, how have you managed to get a 9.4 rating out of 10 for 255 reviews, let alone the amount of people that didn't leave a review? I know that reputation is what you're protecting, building, and it's become a personal experience here. Take me through what how this works with you, and how do you instill that? Because I know your culture is so deeply high touch.
Yes. I think we know this since the beginning that this would be a challenge for this 2025. So since beginning, we do some simulations with the team. But more to that, whatever the scenario, at the end of the day, is always about going to see the guests, get personalized with them and listen to them. Service recovery is another thing, but understanding their problem, listening to their problem, and I'm really sincerely, I understand the problem. And I'm just trying to help you to minimize all this inconvenience, right? So let us know how we can help that. And I'm very open to any suggestions from the guests. I'm really listening to the guests, and not only me, but all of our staffs. We understand this problem. I don't have any formula, Mark. Really, it's all about getting to know the guests. Tell them in advance that we will have this, and if you don't like it, let us know. That's the only thing. I have no other way but just that.
So I just want to thank you again for making yourself available for this, because you know you are our star. Our investors look to you.
Thank you.
You're an exemplary captain of this ship. I love staying here, by the way, and I do. I come back to the cafes all the time, but we also stayed here, my wife and I. And I know that everything is high touch with you. We're in good hands, is what I want to convey to our clients. We're in a growth phase. The opening 6 to 12 months can be a little bit rocky. Again, we're establishing the basis of reputation. And on the basis of reputation, we establish value, and value adds to pricing strategy. And we're on that path. So, my friend, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you giving us this time. Please, by the way, if you are an investor here at TUI Blue Berawa, come down and have a look. Come down and visit. It's always a pleasure. And in fact, we've got some investors here right now, and I know that they're enjoying themselves as well. But again, thank you again for just tuning in. This is an update that we bring to you proudly. We look forward to seeing you again, and take care, everybody. Thank you.
Cheers.